Welcome back to my YouTube Let's Play of Wrath of the Righteous. Last time we did quite a bit in the Ivory Sanctum, and we will now inspect some of the items we found before the last episode ended. So we found Revenger of the Dread. This ring grants the wearer a +4 morale bonus against confusion and fear effects. If the wearer fails a saving throw against such effects, after the effect ends, the wearer gets a +2 bonus on saving throws and +2 on damage rolls. So this is So if we fail, this is like kinda interesting. But it does give you +4 protection against confusion and fear, which arguably is better. Is it better than protection against disease, nausea, and sickness? So this is all fortitude saves, while this is will save based. We already have the Ring of Devastating Will, which grants us +3 AC, and the ability to avoid magical and unusual attacks with great willpower. If the character makes a successful will saving throw against an attack that normally deals half damage, they take no damage. A helpless character, okay. This is decent. We found a book. Let's listen to it.
Xanthir Vang on the Nature of Demons. The grubby, thumb-through pages are covered in cramped writing. The narrow margins, the scraps of parchment stuffed between the pages, and even the spaces between the lines of text are crammed with annotations scrawled in pencil. Supposition that demons are by their very nature superior to mortals has acquired such lasting popularity that many now consider the matter of using primitive creatures of the material plane entirely settled. Note below the paragraph, genius. We may call to mind the fact that mortal souls are one of the elements which in their totality brought demons into being. Receptacles for souls are thus of not insignificant interest. Note in the margin, Xanthir the Plagued One is questioning the foundational tenets of demonology. By conducting a basic experiment on the live transfusion of essence of sin and the creation of strengthening charms, we can observe the transformation of material into a saturated mucus typical of. The text here has been underlined several times. Among the smudged pencil marks that obscure the text almost entirely, one annotation is visible. Must try this. Negative experiences that are excruciating for the subject are a reliable marker in controlled studies. Advanced preparation makes it possible to enhance the emissions, skinning the subject while preserving the nerve endings, removing ligaments, or performing a specialized form of lobotomy. The page is torn, but the words, "Get slaves," can be read along its edge. Demonstrating fragments of awareness locked in an endless cycle of torture, this is the most valuable specimen for future application in the form of. The rest of the paragraph is painstakingly blacked out with ink. A message has been left in the margin. If this is Jean and you're reading the textbook you filched from me, suck it, you little weasel. Without Xanthir the Plagued One's ritual, you're nothing. Get back to cleaning the latrines before the Plagued One chops you up to use in his experiments.
Alright, seems like a nice fella. Treating his, I don't know, his own people like they're just like useless. Yeah.
You acquired this item while exploring Ivory Sanctum.
So, you do want to read the books that are glowing, because if you read them, you actually get benefits. So this is called Xanthir Vang on the Nature of Demons. Now if I go to my character and check abilities. Here, we now have Xanthir Vang on the Nature of Demons added to our character. This book grants +1 caster level on spells from enhancement schools. Okay, this is not good for us, but I guess it's a bonus, and that's Scroll, Plague Storm, Binding Sickness. I don't know, just gonna learn it. Alright. You learn something new from this book. Yeah, it will also tell you in the log and above your character. So there is a big fight if you go to the next room here. This is alright. Yeah. This is okay, so
We should move. I welcome your company.
yeah, let's buff up. Yeah, we skipped some buffs that we already had, which is totally fine. There's nothing in here, we already got this. We got all of that.
I'm gone.
Right. You know, let's do a save. And we are going straight to the middle. Let's
My way.
do that.
Hear that noise? The Crusaders are already here. Let's go fend them off, or else this is the end of the Ivory Sanctum.
Yeah.
Not so fast. The end of the Ivory Sanctum came a long time ago. Who are we going to defend it for? For Xanther Vang and his idiot mages? For the defective demons they're breeding in the chambers that used to be ours? Fat chance. You're actually talking sense. Listen up, I know a safe place nearby. Let's hole up there, and when the Crusaders swat the Locust Lord, we'll come back here and put everything back the way it was before. Lady Jerabeth will take care of us. What are you all standing around for? Didn't you hear? We're under attack. The enemy's already here. Hurry up, get ready to mount a defense. Please don't tell me we're going to allow these pathetic demon worshippers to live. Good little Crusaders should always take pains to clear up any rubbish.
Filthy demon worshippers, time to die. I could use intimidation. Let's try this.
Intimidate 30, hey you. I don't have time to deal with every minion. If you want to live, get out of my way. The cultists pale in the face of your intimidation. The leader of Xanther's students turns to the Templars and in a weak voice tries to issue some kind of command, but his voice breaks. Don't, defend. Trying to get them to turn on each other so they can be picked off one by one, and the fools are about to fall for it. Though it's not exactly the intellectual elite that run off to serve the demons. The cultists, who were on the verge of backing down, hear the Count's words, and their eyes fill with suspicion and anger.
Another display like that. Darren, what do you think you're doing?
I am behaving arrogantly and recklessly.
Alright, fine. We would have to kill them anyway, sooner or later. Attack.
We can continue this discussion later. But now, death to Crusaders. Hail Deskari. Hail Baphomet.
Is that so? Time to die. So they have Invokers, Prophet.
They'll beg me to stop.
Pathetic Vanderwalk. I'll reduce Stone Skin. You're transformed, right? Let's turn Lycanthropic Aspect for bonus to Strength and Dexterity of +4 and Constitution +2. He has 48 AC now, so he is gonna be my tank. Okay, let's go and try to disarm you. yeah, we didn't do it, but we came close to it, I guess. Invoker, let's try this. Yeah, there it. They haste it up. So this is us. Should we rage? Or just go in? I mean... I feel like we should just go in. Did you see that? This is nice, you did like a huge chunk of AoE and sounds vital. Okay, let's activate that. Lucky die. Ends the turn. Claw is going to attack the Prophet. Okay, there's a Colossus Marauder. Okay. Cultist Evoker tried to stand up and died. Colossus Marauder. Evil Outsider Bane for Camellia. That's...
I'll cut you wide open.
Simple business.
No match for me. It's for you.
Let's just use Demonic Charge. Nice.
Don't hold back!
Try to kill the Prophet. It's your time to cease to exist. Agreed. Okay, let's go.
The spirits demand your blood. You are today's sacrifice. Go for their heart.
He hit my mirror image. Nice.
I'll rip you apart. That's my name. Wendog.
Good job, Wendog. So, do we attack or do we charge? I think we attack.
Strike!
Easy. And let's help our wolf, so when the Panaja stands up, he will get instantly killed. Let's go to the arch.
Out of my sight!
He's dead.
I'll cut you wide open.
Nice crits. Easy peasy. Let's turn off lycanthropic aspect. Don't forget that. Collect everything and...
I am helpful, am I not?
The statue of Baphomet towers formidably above his unholy symbol, a minotaur head. Streaks of dried sacrificial blood can be seen at the base of the statue. Yeah, they're worshipping him. Makes sense. Alrighty, let's see what we can do here with the checks. Law religion check, 28. Oh, this is terrible. Oh, 28, we can do that.
See? I'm indispensable.
You are indispensable.
Trivial.
The legend tells how the cunning Baphomet deceived Asmodeus, the Prince of Hell. Naturally.
Follow if you dare. Take a look.
Right, there's stuff in here.
I hope you appreciate this.
Quarterstaff of the War Mage. This is a really good one, I think. 20,000 worth. This plus 3 quarterstaff adds plus 2 to the difficulty class for all saving throws against spells. So basically all spells that have DC requirement for their effects will be easier to hit. It also grants the wielder a plus 4 bonus to caster level checks made to overcome spell resistance, so this is also plus 4 spell penetration and plus 5 competence bonus to use magic device checks. This is insanely good. We don't fully make use of that. It's nice to have, though, for a caster. It's really good. We also got a handband of Inspired Wisdom plus 4. Which, do we need that? Interesting. Oh yeah, for our pets we could use it. So this wolf has... Wolfie has... Bookworm's head, which makes him immune to basically all the bad stuff. Yeah, you get this. And... why not? Ah, now compulsion and disease. Oh yeah, see, this is actually good. Because compulsion effects are quite common. So this is plus 4 against compulsion, which is really good. Yeah, this is great stuff we have here. Right, about this ring. Against confusion. So from the will save perspective, I think Graybor could use some help. Okay. Transform back. Ratman. Yeah. Okay, we cannot give you that. But you... you can have Revenger of the Dread, and you get Ring of Summons. Look at this guy. He's such an ugly mug. Well, that is his lot in life. He's just gonna be a red man. But he is strong.
Don't know?
Back to red mode. Okay, we got our stuff, and let's
I'm off.
do the puzzle. I have the solution here. This should be the right one. It is a triangle. 5, 3. Yeah, triangle 5. Yeah, okay, cool. And a magical chest appeared.
I do what I must.
Circle mask, we need these for a certain quest, and a cloak. Let's identify the cloak. It is a Cloak of Carnage, which gives +5 competence bonus to Knowledge Arcana, +2 DC for all saving throws against spell from Evocation School. Yeah. The wielder casts. It's like if you go for like an AoE blaster, this is fine. But yeah, we don't need that. A mysterious white mask with the inscription, "I am the circle." Yeah, okay, cool. This means we have this room fully unlocked. And let's go up here.
I'm gone.
Let's see. This leads back here. Okay, cool. Now we are going here. Let's backtrack.
We do it my way.
Save the last one for me.
Am I right here? I think so, right? There's one more room though. Oh, this is a tough one too, by the way. Let's stay in a defensive formation.
I will see to your demise.
I will summon. Here they come. We do have Death Ward on everyone, which is very good. Highly recommend using Death Ward. Oh, we need to recast Life Bubble. Right. The ground boss.
You're in my way.
demand your blood.
Nice, now we have life bubble.
This will hurt!
Yeah. Let's stay here.
No match for me. You are today's sacrifice.
Precision and grace.
Don't hold back!
They'll beg me to stop.
Follow if you dare.
Interesting. So nothing happened, huh? Another closed door.
I am helpful, am I not?
This!
Hello. Let's kill the boomerangs so they don't fire spam on me. I want to keep my fire protections, thank you.
I'll make short work of this.
Yeah, this guy is dangerous. But just gotta be mindful.
You had your chance.
Amaryllis and Dream Slayer has joined. Dream Slayer is dead. We did disarm the Amaryllis, but that only means -1. No, we didn't. Main hand disarmed. Yeah, it's a lot of hands.
Out of my sight.
Nice. Have to get rid of the mage. We cannot move. Ugh. Quarry!
I'll rip you apart!
Randuak's saving throw failed. So she is... she has Phantasmal Putrefaction, which reduces her wisdom a lot. And you can see she's not doing too well. Alright.
Simply business.
Let's get some Human Bane.
Go for their heart!
Nice crits.
You should have run!
Can we reduce this? She still has it. Well. And she still cannot move. Okay, I think you got this.
It's your time to cease to exist.
Great, we're just murdering everyone.
I'll cut you wide open!
This will hurt! I will see to your demise! Oh, skip the pleasantries.
Skip the pleasantries. Okay, let's loot everything. Some potion of cure serious wounds. Carefully arranged tools and materials for building magical objects. They have clearly not been sitting idle. They're doing something here. Interesting. We found a lot of stuff. Barding Elder Beasts, Holy Flaming Orc Double Axe, Fairy Tales. These demons surely like to read their fairy tales. Baphomet the Imprisoned. Well, let's listen to this.
We are all children of Baphomet. Read this and pass it on. The story of our master is an example to his followers. A paragon of cunning and dauntless courage that all of us should strive to emulate. Set goals that are beyond your capabilities, so daring that, once you succeed, your dying foes will be shaken and humiliated. Remember that Lord Baphomet was unafraid of challenging one who was not simply his equal, but a god, the accursed Asmodeus, whose staff our master wanted to steal for his beloved Lamashtu. Caught by the devil and betrayed by his beloved mistress, Baphomet was thrown into a maze so twisted and inconceivable that, as the ruler of hell boasted, no one, not even the first of the Minotaurs, could hope to find their way out. But our master was not one to back down after a single defeat. With a pentagram branded on his forehead and a black heart burning with vengeance, Baphomet disgraced Asmodeus not just by escaping the labyrinth, but by taking it with him as well. And to this day, the pentagram on the Lord of the Minotaurs remains as a mockery of the god whose pride was used to wipe beneath the bull's tail. Take after Baphomet. Risk everything, never break, and trample anyone attempting to trample you. Serve our master well so that Baphomet's army grows in number, while our enemies grow weaker. Hail Baphomet with deeds insidious and covert. Hail him, hail him, hail him forevermore. The the circle of loyal Templars.
You learned something from this book. Interesting. More scrolls. I think that's it. So that's all here. Nice. So we found another book. And this gives us +1 competence bonus to CMD and CMB. So combat maneuvers defense and combat maneuvers bonus. Okay. Combat maneuver defense is not useless.
Let's make this quick.
Okay, we found a guard.
They'll beg me to stop.
Precision and grace.
Still running this aspect.
The spirits demand your blood.
You're in my way.
Smashed. One shot.
I'm off.
Ah, a surprise.
Well, I am helpful, am I not?
You are very helpful, Cornelia.
What's on your mind? I wonder.
That stuff is in here.
I hope you appreciate this. I am helpful, am I not?
I do what I must.
Take a look.
Open your heart to me. You can trust
Traps
me.
everywhere.
I am helpful, am I not?
I'm gone.
Okay, let's see what's up here. Look, a toilet. Clearly.
We do it my way.
Let's have some fun.
The models will be an offering at the hoofs of Lord Baphomet. So this is an Eternal Guardian. Which, yeah, they're quite tough. AC is 46 on core. Not a joke. Can we best it?
You had your chance.
Nice. Alright. Let's try.
Don't hold back!
Good. Good hit.
You are today's sacrifice!
No problem for our heroes, it seems.
I'll make short work of this.
Simply business.
Okay, a lot of misses. Sneak attacks don't really work against him. Rolled a 20. Oh, we had some really good rolls here. I will admit. That was some really good rolls, guys.
Follow if you dare.
So, let's move on.
Ah, a test of my abilities.
A test of my abilities, of course. Baphomet. fits.
Strike!
Go for their hearts! I'll cut you wide open!
Out of my sight!
It's your time to cease to exist.
One down.
No match for me.
You should have run!
The spirits demand your blood.
I will see to your demise.
You're in my way. You had your chance.
Turn off the aspect. Loot and... Oh my god, I forgot. Okay, we have to take a save. I think... Does it come from here? Here, Jesus, I forgot. Well, time to die, guys. Oh.
I'm off!
It didn't like that. Let's keep the fight on.
They'll beg me to stop.
This will hurt!
Precision and grace.
Don't hold back!
I'll make short work of this.
That's one way to do it.
You are today's sacrifice!
Okay.
Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
Not just yet, yes.
I do what I must.
Heartbeat quickens!
More Minotaurs! That's not... Okay, don't press that button.
No match for me.
Simply business. It's your time to cease to exist.
There's a big trap, but yeah, it's here.
I hope you appreciate this.
I'll rip you apart.
my way. You had your chance.
You should have run! Out of my sight!
Go for their hearts!
Breaker.
I'm going. Crusading isn't that boring after all.
Another Guardian.
No match for me.
This will hurt!
I'll cut you wide open!
I will see to your demise.
Simply business. It's your time to cease to
I'll
exist.
rip you apart!
Don't hold back!
The spirits demand your blood!
Precision and grace.
Okay, we are lucky. Rendoark has Wood Speaker's boots as well, and he missed.
You're in my way.
Let's check out this place.
Missed me already.
Get some healing.
Let's get to the exciting part.
Take a save and...
I heed the voice of the spirits. I am helpful, am I not?
This trophy shield once belonged to an unknown paladin of Iomide. It has several holes and is partially covered in rust, but it still radiates the holy aura of its previous owner. Armor of fallen paladins. The once gleaming symbols of good deities have been defecated and befouled. Portraits of crusaders who switched to the demon's side. The paintings are lying in disarray and many of them are damaged. Cryptic note.
There is no body, no weight, no scent, no sound. 5 transparent fingers squeezed the tree. A group of 6 came before, grasping at its treasure. Only half of them left the place alive.
That is interesting. Five transparent fingers. Increase the group of 6. Demon blood. A fairy tale. Guess what? More fairy.
Follow if you dare.
More fairy tales. We need more fairy tales. Everyone.
I'll watch your back.
No.
Well, open your heart to me. I am helpful.
I'm off.
Am I not?
Accept this. Resign yourselves. Offer up your souls as a gift to Baphomet. I doubt it.
Strike!
We can't hit him. It's bad.
No match for me.
You are today's sacrifice!
You had your chance.
I'll make short work of this.
Okay, he made us all one. This is bad. Oh no. We're all shaken. This is not good. Not good. Kill him!
You should have run!
Just stop.
Go for their hearts!
Simply business.
Out of my sight!
Ouch, that was a big hit.
This will hurt!
Yeah. Oh, come on, yeah.
It's your time to cease to exist.
Okay, bro. Whew.
I do
That
what I
was
must.
not
Rules are
good.
made to be broken. Oh, the waiting's never fun.
Practice makes perfect.
Yeah. Let's heal up. Using potions. God damn it.
You can trust me.
We did beat him.
I'm gone.
But that was not good.
I hope you
We do
appreciate
it my
this.
way.
Look, we found mimics. The mimic has fallen on his knees. Kinda funny.
Don't hold back! I will see to your demise.
I'll rip you apart!
You're in my way.
I'll cut you wide open!
No! Stop. Again.
Strike!
We are biting a wooden chest, everyone. That sounds yummy.
Precision and grace.
No match for me.
Squeak, squeak.
The world in crimson!
Damn, that was good damage.
Simply
The
business.
spirits demand your blood.
Okay, some chests. Magical shield.
I am helpful, am I not?
You know what you're doing.
Oh, skip the
Good.
pleasantries.
I crave your commands.
My skills are absolute.
Alright. Then the last puzzle, which is square. No, it's this thing. Pentagon, fiveagon, triangle. Yeah, there is probably something scary.
Follow if you dare. I welcome your company.
Where you going?
I'm off.
The remains of the Minotaur have been carefully dismembered and carved with profane runes, similar to ritual sacrifice. Braces of breaching, demonic resentment. Oh,
Keep your heads down.
we found someone.
They'll beg me to stop.
This is where we turn on demonic rage.
You should have run!
It's your time to cease to exist.
Oh no.
I'll make short work of this.
You are today's sacrifice!
will hurt!
You're in my way.
Out of my sight!
Go for their hearts!
Good job. 10,000 experience. We got him. We got him. Because this fight is a damage check. If you do not have enough damage, this is very hard. Interesting, because I don't have fear resistance, I have to do something about that. Okay. That gave us quite a chunk of experience. Good job, everyone. We beat one of the stronger enemies
I do what I must!
in this dungeon.
I'll take care of it.
We found the mask. We found 2 skill books. Yeah, nice. I guess we have to slay Zanzia Wang now. To stop his experiments and yeah, let's see about that. I do not remember this.
Stone lips appear on the golem's unmoving face, and it loudly says,
Intruder detected. Hey, dragon, where've you gone? You better fly back here and fight as Teacher Xanther the Claw. Ow.
The golem makes a noise like it has just been smacked upside the head.
As Teacher Xanther Vang ordered. Or else your eggs will be destroyed. I do see a certain resemblance between the metal heads of these intellectually advanced creations and the metal heads of many of our noble paladins and crusaders.
In unison, the golems swing their fists above the eggs on the ground.
Lore, Nature, 28. Take a closer look at the eggs.
These are woundworm eggs, and they look like they will soon hatch.
Stop now. Master not recognized. Say the password. Greetings, Master. What is your command?
Has a
The
pass.
available commands are deactivation, destruction, eradication, and information.
The password was password.
Yep. The wonders of advanced security. Looks like we're up against a real genius here.
Information.
Information. We are Sentinel Golems, Hammer 4 models. Created in the laboratory of the Ivory Sanctum by a group of talented mages led by the great Xanther Vang. The behavioral schematic for controlling the dragon, the magical mouth, and other additional charms were developed and cast by Jean Sebeo, first of the students.
The golem falls silent, but the magical mouth does not disappear.
Well, well, well. And now we know the name of the genius we're actually fighting against. Listen to the message in full.
After half a minute's silence, the mouth speaks again.
First of the students, did you hear that? More like first of the puffed up peacocks. Jean is so lazy that not only does he dump his work on the others, he doesn't even check the work being done in his name. Teacher, if you're listening to this, make me, Yarrick of Nex, your first student, and feed Jean to the dragon.
Destruction. Deactivation.
Deactivation. Deactivation command received. Executing.
The golems slowly lower their hands and freeze like statues. You can feel the heat radiating out from the thick shell of these large eggs. After peering at the eggs, Greybor reaches for his weapon.
That's a clutch of dragon eggs. They're almost ready to hatch. We need to destroy them.
You don't need to be an expert in magical creatures to know that these are dragon eggs, most likely laid by the dragon you killed. Leave the eggs for now, collect and bring them to Drazen later. The soldiers will bring the eggs to Drazen as soon as you deal with the demons in the Ivory Sanctum. There are sure to be ways to use the dragon eggs for the good of the crusade.
We do it my way.
Nice. Well, let's go outside. Oh boy. In der Fallschnee.
I'll bathe in your blood.
I'll bathe in your blood.
No match for me.
That was quick. Right, Graber is still hurt. Well, that's not gonna happen much better.
You had your chance.
I'll cut you wide open.
Let's see what happens here.
Don't hold back! Smile. The world's not ending just yet.
Commander?
Let's just use some potions. Yeah, Commander. My gift to you.
Follow if you dare. Rules are made to be broken.
What is happening? Just a few demons. Oh, that's a big one. Oh. Oh. You might have a problem.
The demons land on the rock with one heavy thud after another, the sounds merging into an unending barrage. More and more fiends appear around you. Many of them are twitching, convulsing, their heads rolling on their necks like they've been stunned. Their disgusting flesh bursts open before your eyes, and strange crystals grow from the wounds. The demons land on the rock with one heavy thud after another, the sounds merging into an unending barrage. More and more fiends appear around you. Many of them are twitching, convulsing, their heads rolling on their necks like they've been stunned. Their disgusting flesh bursts open before your eyes, and strange crystals grow from the wounds. a well-built female cultist gives you a mocking salute.
How goes it, Crusader? Don't you feel a little out of your depth here? While you were wandering around the sanctum looking for the thing that makes the demons stronger, Xanther the Plagued One gathered up all the fiends he could and performed the ritual on all of them. He was in haste and didn't take proper care, so a few of the demons died in the process. But it makes no difference. Even you with your power stand no chance against this army.
Chaotic, don't start celebrating before the fight's even won. You wouldn't want to embarrass yourself.
I chose my moment well. It's a foregone conclusion.
The cultist's words are drowned out by the resounding call of a war horn. Dismay ripples through the demon host, and a moment later everything around you is filled with blinding light.
In the name of Iomedae, I say to you fiends, flee, for you will find no mercy here. Forge onward to your enemy, champion, and have no fear. The warriors of heaven will keep the monsters from your back.
The hand of the inheritor! Here! Damn it all! You'll answer for this some other time!
Goodbye. Well, that was clutch. I'd say we go for demonic rage.
Strike!
Can you do something about that?
I will see to your demise.
Simply business.
The spirits demand your blood!
I'll rip you apart!
Yes. You should have run! Patricium Turino!
Aspect of the shear plus 2 melee attack rolls. And weapon damage die.
It's your time to cease to exist. You're in my way.
You are today's sacrifice!
Seems I took a cave slug for a foe.
precision, and grace.
Oops.
Pain is my pleasure.
You had your chance. Simply business.
Go for their heart!
No match for me.
There he is. There he dies. God damn it. I cannot revive him. Well, not in combat. That's bad.
Don't hold back!
It's your time to cease to exist.
Okay, game. What's happening?
I'll cut you wide open!
They'll beg me to stop.
Strike!
You're in my way.
Missed me already.
Yeah.
I'm off!
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
Magritio, Turinos.
This thing refuses to cooperate.
Magritio, Turinos!
Ugh, the waiting's never fun.
Let's do a rest.
Steady on, Dayron. They are perfectly ordinary mosquitoes. They are not spreading disease. And they will not bite you on the face. They wouldn't dare.
I do what I must!
Alright. On to the end. There's something else besides war. There's a normal world out there, a place where blood doesn't stain the ground. So sweet. Yeah, if only.
A figure in a loose, hooded robe stands facing away from you, hands raised in the air.
I have given you the gift of strength. Arise and fight in the name of Deskari, of Baphomet, of whomever you please. I command you, defend my laboratory. Fools. Feckless, useless morons. I'm surrounded by idiots. What have I done to deserve this? What crime have I committed that the universe would punish me so?
I don't like this one. He reminds me of the bladesmith who tortured me. He was an arrogant swine too, but he never berated and yelled at folk. No, he spoke so softly, so deliberately, every word dripping with venom. Chaotic. Hello, Xanther. Having problems with the help? The figure in the hooded robe slowly turns around. Its face and hands are a writhing mass of locusts. If you listen closely, you can hear the rhythmic rasping of little feet and wings rubbing against each other.
Your taunting words only serve to reveal your ignorance. Imbeciles swell the ranks of demons and crusaders alike. As commander of the crusade, you have crossed paths with such fools more than once, no doubt. Tell me, how do you stand them all?
Xanther falls silent momentarily, during which time the rustling of the locusts under the cloak becomes even more prominent.
You are all primitive apes, cavorting about the world wound in futile attempts to wipe each other out. Oh, how I loathe you all. I despise my idiot students who cannot even take a single step without an order from me. I despise demons, self-satisfied imbeciles who prefer to tear hunks of flesh from each other than carry out my instructions. I despise Deskari and Baphomet for forcing me to work with them.
The chittering of the locusts grows louder, sounding threatening.
I despise you, Vandal. You came into my laboratory, smashing up my specimens and interfering with my work. Away with you. Get out, now.
I refuse your request.
You should have run!
You had your chance.
I'll rip you apart!
Yes!
The spirits demand your blood.
Yes!
Huh? A prayer for the fallen. Alright. Forgot to do that again.
This will hurt!
Simply business.
Yeah.
You are today's sacrifice.
And so it begins! The swarm has been released. Let's be careful.
I'll make short work of this.
Fucking frightened.
They'll beg me to stop. I'll rip you apart!
Go for their hearts!
This thing refuses to cooperate.
You should have run!
Nice. Okay, Grandma.
It's your time to cease to exist.
No match for me.
This will hurt!
You're in my way.
There he is again. Are we still in demonic rage? No. Alright.
Don't hold back!
They'll beg me to stop.
You had your chance. Simply business.
I'll cut you wide open. The spirits demand your blood.
I'll rip you apart!
Defeated, Xanthir drops to his knees. For a few drawn-out seconds, all you can hear is the rustling of the locust shifting under his robe, the sound suddenly morphing into rasping, unnatural laughter.
Who could have predicted that a vandal, my enemy and the enemy of my masters, would be the one to rid me of my excruciating servitude? You are an unforeseen, unknown quantity that has solved the impossible equation. Such an elegantly simple solution to all my problems.
The eerie laughter dies away as quickly as it came. Xanthir lifts his head and looks out at you from his locust swarm face.
You have earned a reward. I know why you are here and what you seek. You destroyed my laboratory, stood in the way of science, and halted my demon transformation experiments. But I doubt you know the source of the Nahindrian crystals necessary for the process. I will show you the path to the truth, Vandal. But first you must answer 2 of my questions. The bargaining for his life has started, typical and familiar. His first question will be, can he walk out of here alive? And the second, how much are we willing to pay him to turn traitor? Isn't that right? Incorrect. Spending my time in such a manner would be irritating and counterproductive. I am simply willing to converse with you, if you make even the slightest pretense of being worthy interlocutors. If you learn something useful from what I say, what of it? I feel utter indifference to everything that happens after my death. Why are you so sure that I don't have that information already? Doubting my intellect is a foolish move. If you already knew the truth, you would have directed your efforts to destroying my supply routes, not breaking into my laboratory. Why do you think I'll believe you? Because it's the logical thing to do. What motive do I have for concealing information that you will inevitably learn from the notes scattered around my laboratory?
Xanthir falls silent for a moment.
Furthermore, I would very much like to see your face as enlightenment dawns. Ask your questions. Name the location of my laboratory before I was forced to relocate to the inhospitable Ivory Sanctum. Drazen? Correct. Did you know that, or did you simply guess? It's of no consequence, either way. And now answer me this, why was my laboratory located there specifically? Why was Drazen chosen for my residence in the World Wound? That's where the Nahindrian crystals were being sent. Oh, that sweet moment of insight, the moment when the final layers shrouding the mystery suddenly fall away.
The locusts beneath Xanthir's hood chirrup derisively.
I have been acquiring and continue to acquire Nahindrian crystals from the rift in the Midnight Fane, a shrine located deep below Drazen. The entrance to it is located right in the heart of the city. It is sealed by a barrier created by Arila Vorlesh herself, and later disguised with the symbol of your own precious Iomity.
Xanthir steels himself and slowly stands.
What is it like, to realize that the enemy has all this time been concealed in the bowels of your very own fortress? Don't bother answering. It was a rhetorical question. Now, let us finish this, Vandal. End my existence and free me from the burden of carrying out the orders of idiot masters and offending my eyes with the sight of their feckless followers.
Alright. This guy is interesting, but plain evil.
Midnight Fane? What is it and how have the demons managed to hide it from me? Your naivety is worth lingering in this world. A surprising, incomprehensible phenomenon. I regret that I will not be able to study it under laboratory conditions.
Chittering laughter emerges from beneath Xanthir's hood.
Deep below Drazen, where the power of the Sword of Valor cannot reach, there is a place where the abyss and the material plane meet. It is where Lady Arilu opened one of her rifts, creating a direct route to the abyss. That is where the Nahindrian crystals are coming from. The rift leads to, I suppose I don't want to spoil the surprise, Vandal. You do so love surprises, after all. Why didn't the demons attack Drazen from the inside, given that they had access? Such an attack will reveal the secret of the Midnight Fane to the Crusaders. It has no right to fail. Unfortunately, you impressed Drazen so much during the battle for Drazen that he lost all courage. I am sure you will meet him in the Fane, aggrandizing himself at the expense of whoever happens to be around. What a laughing stock. However, sooner or later he will certainly try to attack Drazen from the inside. He is more afraid of Deskari than you. What are Nahindrian crystals? Special keys that can, with the proper handling and after a tedious ritual, awaken mythic powers in a demon. The process was discovered and developed by the great Arila Vorlesh, my mentor. She calls it transformation. Those that have undergone it are called mythic demons, for their powers truly deserve to be glorified in myth. Are you that eager to die? Why should I even answer your questions? Why stave off my final transition into blissful oblivion?
Xanthir cocks his head to one side.
I will answer you, but only out of my own curiosity. I want to see what intrigues a lowly creature such as yourself. Have you seen my underlings? My so-called students? What, I ask you, can they hope to learn from me? Buffoons, that's what they are. A pathetic parody of scholarly devotion. They hear my words, but they do not understand them. Mindless fanatics and cultists. Idiots besieging me with their endless questions. Killing them is pointless. I cannot banish them or use them as test subjects, because as soon as one dies, two more sprout in their place.
Xanthir's voice is drowned out by the locust's furious churring.
And the demons I am forced to work with? They are unable to fulfill even the simplest of instructions. All their tiny minds can think about is how to chew one another to pieces. Darazand, Minago, Jerabeth, they all started plotting against me as soon as I took up my post. How am I to work under these conditions? I am surrounded by utter morons. My only ambition has been to study the sciences, to discover secret truths, but instead I have been obliged to manage a herd of brainless animals. I have found myself at a dead end. I cannot abandon everything and leave. I will only be exchanging life in this unbearable place for life among nameless ruins, constantly aware that my former masters could find me and exact retribution. I could hardly continue my work without my laboratory.
Xanthir grows quiet for a moment.
You have given me a way out, Vandal. A place where only peace awaits me. Where I will have no students or masters. Death. I am tired. Who are you, Xanthir Vang?
Xanthir makes a sound that is not unlike a sigh.
I am a higher being. I surpassed my mortal shell, discarded it, transformed myself like a larva becoming a locust. My loyal service to the dark arts has not gone unrewarded. Lords Baphomet and Deskari both gave me their consideration. I earned respect on this side of the world wound, and the only person whose respect I have not won is my mentor, Arila Vorlesh. That is all that is permissible for you to know. I want to know more. How did you achieve this state?
There's something
I won't
here.
be telling you anything. I did not spend years conducting research, carrying out experiments, and studying forbidden texts just to give it all away to some vandal. The sacrifices I've made. The impossible truths my mind has had to encompass, Deskari's philosophy, Baphomet's sophistry, Oreshkagul's riddles, the nebulous ravings of lesser-known demons such as Isiagna. You have probably never even heard these names before. It's enough that you have managed to get your hands on my notes. They say there is no king's road to knowledge, but for vandals there isn't so much as a dirt track. If you want to achieve what I have, then follow the path I had to take, every single step.
Achieve what? Turning into a cloud of flies? You must be joking. Who in their right mind would wish such a thing?
What's it like being a swarm? It is impossible to explain to someone who has not made the same exalted journey. Endless bliss, endless splendor. Endless solitude. Among the lower creatures there is no one who can understand me now. What do you know about Arila Vorlesh? She is my mentor, although she has never given me the slightest recognition. It was she who invented the method for transforming demons using the Nahindrian crystals.
Admiration, envy, and hurt all vie for dominance in Xanthir's voice.
She is the best of all humans and demons, a true scientist, pioneer, architect of the world wound. It is ironic that both of the Abyss's finest scientific minds were mortals once, isn't it? What can you tell me about Jerabeth? A troublesome gnat who thinks herself the queen of this dung heap. She hates me for usurping her in the sanctum, but she doesn't dare go against the orders of Baphomet and his daughter Hepzibah. Jerabeth is a known quantity, and a negligible one at that. Kill Xanthir, I'll put an end to your existence. Farewell, Vandal. I would thank you if I hated you any less than my master. May Baphomet and Deskari burn, and may you burn with them.
An old grimoire, a key, more skill books. Let's read all these notes. That was quite a bit of experience as well.
I am helpful, am I not?
A touch of mercy. Okay, let's read the books we found. We found Diary of a Student of the Great Xanthir, the Plagued One. Oh no, I didn't want to do that.
The new guy and his bloody candle stopped me from sleeping again last night. He's trying to get to grips with the ritual before the more advanced students. We'll see how well he studies after I've chucked all his candles in the latrine. Yesterday we were loading crystals into the machine. Our teacher watched our every movement, and no wonder, none of us have successfully performed the transformation ritual without his oversight. The new boy opened his gob to say something, but the Plagued One shut him up quick. I think by sending one of his locusts under the new boy's skin. There's no time for chit-chat when you're working with Nahindrian crystals. They're worth as much as diamonds, and they're delivered here straight from the Abyss. Everything was going fine, except the person in charge of the ritual supplies turned out to be an idiot like all the ones before him. He forgot to do a quality check on our prime ingredient. Crystals can vary in quality, and transformation requires flawless specimens. One time some lumpen, dull-looking crystal found its way into the machine. The machine broke down and the subject was blown to pieces. The Plagued One was raging. Once he'd calmed down and kicked the surviving students out of the lab, we were down by 4. Pity we didn't lose more. I really should smother an extra few of them some night when I get the chance, but I'll get to that later. Sometimes I think that what we're trying to do here is pointless. You'd have to actually be Xanthir, the Plagued One, to remember all the details and nuances of the transformation ritual. It's bad enough having to check the crystals, never mind having to hold in your mind all the correct proportions and the minute calibrations of the machines. So far, not one of even the advanced students has completed the transformation process successfully. The demons come out broken, mad, or lame. Maybe I should sneak into the Plagued One's study again and read through his papers. Maybe I'll find something I can use as crib notes. The entries end here. A hefty notebook in a thick leather cover, every inch of which has been nibbled on by insects. There are dark streaks of dried blood on the binding. Documented inside, in small, precise handwriting, are the experiments of Xanthir Vang. The records mostly describe complex magical processes, the deciphering of which would take several days at least. But there are scattered passages written in less esoteric language. Telepathy, a dead end. I need a way to control the insects directly with my will alone, bypassing conscious thought entirely. Parasitism/symbiosis? Test subject skin is gradually ingested, replaced by the swarm. Result? Failure. How do I stop them from eating through tissue? What is flesh? What is a body part? Planting larvae in the fatty tissues under the effect of indecipherable. The test subjects report pain when the hatching insects pierce through. The next step is to test it on myself. Gradual amputation of the left hand, phalanx by phalanx. Focus on phantom pains. Success. The locusts take the form of fingers, only half of the fourth and all of the fifth finger, for now. The locusts are still not completely responsive to my will, but enough to be able to write this with my new hands. The next problem, the brain. Dispersed cognition, removing consciousness to the astral plane. The test subject retains awareness when locusts replace up to 2/3 of the brain. Trepanation, success, vision, unusual effect. extremely itchy scalp.
Yeah, okay, so let me get the old grimoire. Okay, cool.
I am never wrong.
Never a dull moment.
Yeah, why not? All party members get a bonus to caster checks. Okay, this is just an aura, so I can give this to anyone.
I'm always ready.
You need me.
We should
Good.
move. It's time to act!
A magic sarcophagus with a tight-fitting lid. The locust creature that can sleep inside it, unafraid that the swarm will disperse. Okay. We have made it all the way back. Yeah, I think I will end the episode. What is happening to permanent? Interesting. Alright, see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you like the videos.